Security is an important aspect to homesteading. Elements of a good security system for your homestead often include fences, gates, vicious guard dogs, alarm systems, and surveillance cameras. I didn't have any surveillance cameras here, so when Reolink reached out to me and asked me if I would review their Argus pan-tilt solar-powered surveillance camera, I excitedly agreed. I was already familiar with Reolink and I already knew that they had a good product because I actually edited the video that Martin Johnson did and put out on his YouTube channel reviewing the same camera. Reolink sent me 2 of the Argus pan-tilt solar-powered cameras. Inside the box is instructions, the camera, a Wi-Fi antenna, mounting bracket, hardware, straps for mounting to a tree, USB charging cable, the solar panel, security sticker, and solar mounting hardware. Since the cameras are solar powered, they can pretty much be mounted anywhere. I decided to mount camera 1 by my front door. The setup and installation instructions were very easy to follow. I mounted the hardware and installed the camera without any issues. I mounted the solar panel in a sunny spot on my porch, but as it turned out, the power cable wasn't quite long enough to route it properly. I moved the panel closer to the camera in a less sunny spot, but it provided me with ample cord length from that distance. The camera does have an option to charge via USB adapter and plug into a wall outlet in case the panel doesn't get enough sun. Getting the camera set up on my Wi-Fi system and linked to my phone was an absolute breeze. The system was up and operational within minutes. One of my favorite features was being able to move the camera's position from my phone. The camera can pan horizontally 355 degrees and tilt vertically 140 degrees, providing a really wide field of view. The motion sensor feature on the camera is also really awesome. Little buddy just came to the front door and I got an alert on the camera. Okay, there he is in the screen. I really like getting that push notification on my phone when the camera detects motion. The camera also has a speaker on it, so you can use your cell phone and talk on your cell phone and have the sound project out of the camera. Who is it?
Who is it?
I'm a solicitor with a lightsaber.
A solicitor with a lightsaber.
No solicitors.
Okay.
And it's also equipped with some pretty good night vision. I installed camera 2 on the outside of my shop building so I can get notified and see vehicles coming up my driveway. If I am ever faced with having an intruder, not only will camera 1 likely capture the intruder's face, camera 2 would capture the vehicle and possibly license plate information if they drove near the house. The footage is stored on a micro SD card within the camera, which is probably sufficient for hard to reach cameras like my camera 2. Reolink also offers a cloud storage service for footage, which would be a better situation for camera 1, which could easily be stolen from the mounting bracket. There are 4G versions of these cameras that don't require Wi-Fi, but they do require a monthly data plan through a cell tower for internet connection, so I prefer the Wi-Fi version so I don't have that monthly fee. Adding a surveillance system to your homestead security setup is definitely leveling up and hardening your homestead. Back in the day, I was a detective at a Metro Atlanta police department. I know how important it is to have the image of an offender while investigating a crime. Also, studies have shown burglars tend to avoid breaking in homes that have security alarms and cameras. They would rather just move on to the next house, which might be your neighbor's house, which might be a softer target. I highly recommend the Reolink Argus cameras for your homestead. I really enjoy the peace of mind that it's giving me. I find it to be a fantastic complement to the security system here on the Grass-Fed Homestead.